Mordheim? Actually, I haven't played it, so wouldn't be able to tell you. It looked like it might be okay, but looks could be deceiving. Yeah, I would definitely say probably watch somebody watch like a YouTube video from it or something like that. See if it's something you're interested in. But yeah, if you get it on sale for cheap, then if you don't like it, it's not that big of a deal.
March at once.
All right, you get in this army.
I will be rewarded.
Okay, so this army's ready to rock out. Let's head this way. And we need to stop off at the Black Pyramid here and pray. This guy, just move him over here.
I pledge you my service.
Yeah, we got some Skaven corruption going on. Some warp stone sticking out of the ground. Sneaky Skaven. You got a Norsika question for me? Alright, go for it.
My strength and wisdom
The question is, why is everything terrible? Yeah, well, that's Norsika for you. Anything going on in diplomacy land? Shay started playing Thrawn's Revenge for Star Wars, Empire at War. Like, totally warify Star Wars. There's like 8 factions fighting over the Star Wars galaxy. Nice. I am playing Winter Tooth. Says Chaos Attack on Sight. You mean, like the Chaos Invasion? So the way the Chaos Invasion works with Norsika is once you complete your Chaos does not attack at all until you complete your devotion quest to one god, and then you have to fight your rival. Then Chaos will show up, and you have to decide whether you want to join them or fight them. At that point, if you fight them, then yes, they will attack you on sight because they are automatically your enemy. If you join them, you basically become their vassal or whatever, and then they fight alongside you. But you can indefinitely put off the Chaos Invasion as Norsika by just never getting tier 3 with one of your with a god. Like you don't have to deal with Chaos until you want to when you play Norsika. Just remember, a bunch of guys will attack you once you get to the max tierage, and also then you have to deal with Chaos one way or another. You're welcome. Okay, let's see. We're basically just kind of moving at this point.
Do you know who I am?
Still building troops here. Should probably put the Holy Wardens in that one army as well.
Protector of the realm.
Ah, whatever. We'll just leave the Holy Wardens in case we want to pop it into a new army or some nonsense. My freaking talismans are also awful. Out of the skies, campaign movement range, and line of sight. It's pretty good. Does she have out of the skies too?
She speaks.
No, I think it's just him.
Blessings are
Pretty sure it's just him. Okay. Well. Still looking to get a position here, I guess. Do these. Oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna check and see who likes short shorts. Who likes?
Asap smiles on us.
All right. Well, they're trading with the dwarves, but they're not actually like friends with anybody. So that means I can. That means I can punch them in the face. So that's good. That's a plus. Hopefully they won't become friends with the dwarves in the meantime. feel like maybe I should declare war on them now. Just so they don't potentially become friends with the dwarves. Because the dwarves are fighting one of the same guys they're fighting.
High Queen Khalida.
Of course, that means when I'm fighting the Ratman, I'm gonna have a bunch of people running at me too. Alright, I'm just gonna leave it be for right now and hope for the best. Hey, Angry, how's it going? It's got a cool email with my Google Maps statistics. Yeah?
Welcome. We receive you with the lady's grace. What is your business?
What do you want? Nope. Nope. How's the campaign going? Not too bad. We cleaned up the rest of the desert from any bad guys. Now we're going to go and try to kill off the rest of the Skaven over here. Yeah, both the Lizardmen and Suddenberg are all dead now. They gone. 65 hours of walking, 346 hours of driving, private or public transport. Walked 257 kilometers, bicycled 17 kilometers, and drove 1,200 or 12,000 kilometers. Not bad. Two countries, 38 cities, and 84
Bow
places.
before the rightful lords of the
Places.
realm, and I'll hear your demand.
You're sounding manly again there. Military access. I'm just gonna steer away from that shit for the moment. Hey, there's some people I could kill. 34% around the world. I know they suck, but I'm working on Daddy Kolek Mortal Empires. So Chaos doesn't like suck per se. They're not terrible. They just lack mechanics, really. Is their biggest downfall. So they're just not super interesting by comparison to other factions at this point. But it's not like they're absolutely abysmally awful or anything.
Leaving. It shall be so.
It shall be so. Yeah, Kolek's super cool. For sure. Let's see here. A couple more of these bad boys. So that'll be 400. That'll be another 800. Get like 3 of those.
Paladin of Britonia.
This guy's
Going
basically
for-
just running up and down over here, farming EXP off searching ruins. Especially with the bigger Kolek mod that lets him destroy walls and sieges. I think, yeah, I don't understand why in vanilla he can't do that, considering it's literally just part of his lore where he just like shits on, things by walking up and hitting them with his hammer.
If the lady wills it. Pious.
Have you tried any of the mods for the minor factions? They're fleshed out. They're kind of fun. I played the Southern Realms mods in the past. That was fun. But that was a while ago at this point. But I haven't played like the new, what is it? Like that guy created a whole bunch of like legendary lords or whatever for the minor factions and stuff like that. I haven't played any of those. Which is funny because in 4 months I'm going to Oslo, Norway to Los Angeles, which is not far from 34% around the world. And back again. I ain't staying in the US.
In the lady's name.
Alright. You head that way. You like the Red Duke one? Yeah, the Red Duke is pretty cool.
Wisdom are yours.
Just in general. So even if you don't have any like extra bonus shit, just vampire stuff
Defender
with the
of
Red
the
Duke. It's pretty cool.
My deeds are legend.
Man. I'm gonna probably try to murder those guys, I think. But I don't really think I could do anything else this turn anyways. Got one more turn before we get the technology for killing Skaven. Which conveniently is what we're on our way to do, so that works. Corn hub. Read an article, people watch the most porn on PS4 out of all the consoles. Probably, some of that probably has to do with a lot of people owning PS4s, so I guess it depends on how the data is presented. Nintendo DS is actually on the damn list. I mean, I suppose it's like a really small laptop. You got nothing else going on. Mod I played had like Bretonia with vamp units. It was interesting.
Speak your mind,
kinda cool.
and she will listen.
Do you see the Corn Hub site? I have not seen the Corn Hub site. Safe for work on image search. Fair enough. Wow, he's rating me for a fuckload of money. Holy shit. Yep, he's gotta die. That might put me in the negative. Thank goodness I have a ton of cash saved up, so I don't really have to worry about it too much, but still. Oh no, we're good. But still, it's like half of my income right now that he's currently raiding out of me. Bastard. Okay, so we got that. Farriers. He didn't clear that bad trait, did he? No. It's a 20% chance, yes? Yeah, so.
The lady
1 in 5
calls
on that.
me. All for the lady.
We'll move her to Kesavar to pray at that cathedral, try to get rid of her looting ways.
Do you know who I am?
Alright, so finish building this. We'll roll on him. Try to murder him real fast, because jeez, crazy. Stealing all my money. Don't appreciate it. Not one little bit.
Onwards then.
Horned One watches me.
Okay. Where's that other paladin at? Paladin man, where are you? There you are.
Mighty warrior.
Paladin man. And that's all she wrote. Once again.
Welcome. What
Can you post links
business
to the
have you
sub?
with me?
Yeah, if you're a sub, the link, there's no blocking of links.
Bretonia is patient when listening.
Alright. Alright. Let's take a look at this. Okay. Fair enough.
Say your piece.
Oh, hi, Carl. For a bunch of money? Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, Clyde Rictus is still alive. Interesting. Okay, also now that we're military allies with with you, I'm gonna turn off the cameras for these guys, because I really don't give a shit what the Empire's doing. Basically, I just know that they're gonna... Oh my gosh. Poor Chaos. There's armies literally marching through the Chaos Waste to kick their butt as they spawn. Oh my word. They're just dying on the spawn. Help. Abuse. Being spawn camped. Buddy said he was into gang corn and we were crying. What is he doing in Dark Elf lands? He's bored, I guess, because he has nothing else to do other than shit on people halfway across the world.
Welcome to fair Britannia, commoner.
He's got his own crusade going, apparently. He's playing alternate history Carl right now is what's going on, I think. Lore is crying. Yep. Oh boy, bless people. Bless knowledge. Yeah, we'll take the research rate. Another Doomtide. Chaos destroyed again. Hang on a second. Did the Doomtide literally spawn this turn and die instantly? Like, or did they spawn again? Yeah, that was their spawn. They spawned and were destroyed in the same turn. Jeebus.
Praise Sigma.
Okay. Yep. Situation normal. Need 10 times Chaos mod. I only want to play Evil Faction. I mean, I've played Evil Factions in this patch.
Guardian.
It's
Very well.
rough.
If you insist. Very
Actually,
well.
I haven't played a good faction in the last, like, half a year. Like, this is the first good faction I've played, and it felt like there was something in my pocket, but apparently there wasn't. Okay. This is the first good faction I've played since, like, August or something, I think. Good is the point of view. Okay. Order factions. Every time I say good, somebody's like... So, order factions. Sorry. But yes, you are correct. Good is subjective. Okay. Let's go this way.
Glory. Pure heart.
More ruin searching.
The foe.
Good enough that the low-born peasants should feel honored to serve under ye? Exactly.
Faith is my armor.
They should be honored to sacrifice themselves. For the greater good?
Britannia. Just so.
The greater good? I should have stopped in the city. Oh well. The narrow dogmatic views of the Jedi. I'm not 100% on the lore, but is all the factions that are not good considered chaos? No. Chaos is a very specific thing. There are factions that are tainted by chaos as well that are not, like, directly chaos. Like, Norsca is tainted by chaos, but they are not directly chaos. But chaos itself is its own deal, essentially. It's got, like, demons and shit, you know. Yeah, the orcs don't give a flying crap about chaos at all. They just want to crump things.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
So there's basically, like, in all reality, like, pretty much every faction in the end times is like, we don't want the world to end, except for Manfred, because he's a fucking asshole. So, I mean, maybe outside of, like, maybe, like, the Beastmen or something along those lines, you know? It's like... When it comes down to it, pretty much every faction wants to get something out of it, but not, like, have the world explode. The world explodes anyways. But, spoilers. Even, like, the Dark Elves and stuff like that don't really want the world to just go away.
Everqueen, I bid you welcome. What do you wish to do? The time is now.
Despite them oftentimes being considered a evil faction. Chaos just wants the destruction of everything. Because they don't give a shit. They're just a other dimensional frickin' force, essentially.
You are welcome, dear friend. What business do you have?
No, what are we knowing? Just randomly no in chat. They aren't chaos, right? Dark Elves just want to rule the High Elves. Yeah, so Marathi is connected with Chaos because she's connected with Slaanesh, but it's not... But the Dark Elves are not connected with Chaos. They actually don't, They actually... Like, if you're a Slaaneshi worshipper, you kind of have to hide it. Because the Dark Elves are not like... Yeah, Chaos, great. Woohoo!
I bid you welcome.
Fist
and invite
pumping,
you to say
you know.
your piece.
Marathi has connections with Chaos. Like, specifically her. And her followers. That's a lot of dwarves. Just saying. Hey, here comes Chaos to die again. But yeah, the Dark Elves still worship the Elven gods.
Welcome to fair Britonia, Commoner.
And I guess there's Malice Darkblade as well, who has connections with Slaanesh too, because he picked up a ring and got possessed by a demon. Don't pick up rings. Don't do it. If you're in a fantasy realm, don't put rings on. It's just not worth it. Gosh damn it, he stole my... I was gonna go grab that, actually. What a bastard. Oh, okay. Jaeger. Oh.
Can you feel it?
I can't feel it.
From the north, it comes.
It's not going anywhere.
The tendrils of chaos spread south.
They haven't
tainting
really.
the land. And with it, the warriors of chaos march.
They can try.
We must ready ourselves, for war is coming. But who has brought the warring tribes together? What manner of champion holds that power?
Yeah, somebody that's gonna get murdered in like one turn, that too. Yeah, don't get a chance to march before they're killed, exactly. Good luck, Archeon. Godspeed. If you survive more than one turn, I will be surprised.
Oblivion has come, my lord. Archeon, the ever-chosen lord of the end times, has re-entered the world. With him marches a chaos host numberless in size. Prepare yourself for the coming apocalypse.
Hang on, Mega. I'll give you a permit real quick. There you go. Yeah, where the hell is everybody else? Maybe they'll take over the armies next turn. Also, I want to point out that Alberic is up here. I've read some lore that said if Malekith stayed in the flame of Asuryan a bit longer, he could have been Phoenix King. I think it was a Dark Elf army book, which you know. I haven't heard that specifically, but if it's in the army book, then I would agree with it. So army books are pretty much like the solid basis for lore. Is that straight from Games Workshop? It wouldn't surprise me. That would suck for Malekith. Poor Malekith. Missing Kolek and the Never Chosen and the Mirror Shield. Quarter the number of the dwarf armies in size. Numberless, right? Well. Well, good luck, Chaos. Is that my knee bros? What? Yes, we all have knees. I'm gonna look at this clip real quick. At least I think we all have knees. If you don't have knees, I'm sorry. Sorry for assuming. Alright, what is this clip? This cock ring. Oh, great. Here we go.
Sound like a 12-year-old. It's a total turn-off. My cock ring is sliding off.
Why my father is talking to me with a cinch around his penis is beyond my grasp.
You gotta be ready for when the orgy breaks out. Oh, shit. It fell off.
Oh!
Yeah, help me find it.
Goddamn. Always sunny. Anyways. Isn't that a retcon to make him king in the Age of Sigmar or something? Maybe it is. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised by that. This is always Sunny we're talking about.
As you say.
Alright.
Taking up position.
There.
Paladin of Britonia.
I actually don't remember that episode. Must have missed that one somehow. We still, goddammit, 20% chance. Which means we'll never get it because my RNG is freaking terrible. Try to get rid of this dang looter thing. We got 20% shot. We've been here for, what, 3 turns now?
Protector of the realm. Do you know who I am?
Oh, hi.
A step too far. Refused.
My reputation precedes me.
Well.
For now, yes. Striking out.
I'm going home.
My strength and
I'm
wisdom
not opposed
are
to fighting
yours.
these guys. I'm just gonna pop back into my settlement here real quick.
Denied.
I didn't realize I started at war with these dudes.
You're a pretender. No!
Hey, Total War official. How's it going? Let's see here. Do I want to get the Winter Woes decree? See, so I got a bunch of Norskins to my north. Could be worth my time. How many turns on that? 2 turns on Farriers. And we'll go for Winter Woes. Alright, you guys from there. Alberic.
Your
is trying to pray away his looting habits,
Ever faithful.
and Walden is just getting EXP. So he should continue doing that, I guess. Nice. Why does the F go weird when you add an A after I after two of them? What the hell? It's a feature. It's always a feature. This is what you get for saying hello. You're gonna get bombarded by questions now. Congratulations. Okay, let's run the turn, cause yeah. Listen, guys, they probably don't know off the top of their head, because I highly doubt that they're a programmer. Like, they wouldn't know off the top of their head the answer to most of these questions. They'd have to, like, go ask somebody. It's the most slippery country in the world, Greece. Yeah, it's more than likely Josh. Where he would know answers to community-related questions off the top of his head, he wouldn't know the answers to programming-related questions. I wouldn't be led to believe unless he just happens to know randomly. Ah. I like when people self-promote their Twitch stream in Siege and copy and paste their link. You can copy and paste out of Siege chat. I have to write it down and type it. What? Oh, you can't copy and paste out of Siege chat? Oh, so you have to, like, type out the whole web address? Yeah, good luck with that one. I like it when Total War joins the chat. It means I'm probably not the only Brit. Good point. Dang typos. Have you played the newest factions? I haven't seen too many people playing them recently. They don't seem broken. Oh, you mean like Eshin and there we go. Got rid of that trait. Eshin and Malice. I played through an Eshin campaign before this one. And obviously, this faction is a new faction as well. Yeah, there's Clerk Rond. The Eshin campaign that I just played through is actually, majority of it is up on my YouTube channel right now. So, there are some things that are really strong about Eshin. Obviously, everybody's going to point to the fact that they can make an entire faction disappear every 100 turns. That's pretty damn good. It's kind of hard to say that's not really good. There you go.
Yes.
But
For Britannia.
overall, I think they're pretty okay.
Ready.
I mean, they're not any stronger than frickin' Ikit Claw, and Ikit Claw is redonkulous, so... What's that name from? It's the gaming team that I've been a part of for, like, freaking 10 years. It's a fairly small organization. So, it's kind of more just a name than anything. Let's see. What do I want to do here? Maybe put points in assassinate. I suppose I just put points in training. I will put my last point in training. What's that? 10? That's only like 10 EXP a turn. Yeah, assault garrison. Put a point in assault garrison. Maybe we'll use it. Probably not. Thoughts on Malice? Haven't played Malice. That's so I played Eschen, and then I am playing Repanse, and then maybe after that I'll play Malice. I didn't play. I wasn't super like into jumping on playing Malice immediately because I had just recently finished a 400 some turn Morathi campaign, so it's kind of all dark elfed out. You beat Malice, Vortex, and Legendary? Nice. Easy on Vortex, but hard as crap on Mord Empires. I could see that.
Protector of the realm.
Your word.
Alright, so we're gonna try to pray away the looting.
True Knight of Bretonia, very well.
This guy needs to get agent actions for his...
Get ready for a breakdown!
For his vow.
Ready to serve.
So we'll just do that here. The Gaming Dad, thank you for that follow. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing well today.
Noble son of
Let's
Bretonia,
take a look over
I
here.
shall fight to the death.
Okay, well, Jeebus. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get this region before the dwarves swarm over it. My gosh. Calm down, dwarves. Holy shit. Just relax for a second. Malice is all about when to embrace the demon and when not to. Sounds about right. Okay, well, we got an army here.
No.
Do you know who
Hi.
I am? Yes.
These guys already have perfect vigor, so let's give this to you. I'll give this to you. Actually, no. Yeah, it works. That'll work, I guess. Be chasing a lot of these guys around. Otherwise, he just builds an army the same as the other Delco faction. Right. Yeah, I mean, he's... There are the new units for the Dark Elves, obviously. But outside of that, I imagine that you're pretty much going to play standard.
We are ready.
It was a nice Winds of Magic bonus there. Freaking solid 10 out of 10.
Armored in faith.
Alright, let's grab all this stuff.
Royal Guardians.
Questing knights.
Just nice.
Ready. Yes.
Lock the formation. We'll take out you guys.
Ready for battle.
John
Royal
2.
Knights. Yes. Royal Knights.
Alright, here we go.
Show us the foe. We obey.
Off we go then. Showering Moors goes poof. Yeah, right.
Lord of Bretonia.
Lord of
battle
Bretonia.
ready.
I do. One thing I like about Eschen specifically is that whereas you can build them exactly like every other Skaven faction, it does give you the option to not.
Knights of the realm.
With the
What do you be?
Jeebus.
Royal
The fact that
Knights.
the
Knights of the realm.
My strength is
Oh.
yours.
range units are strong enough to not need to build all that other extra shit. I mean, hell, I finished my Clan Ashen campaign with Skaven slaves still in my armies.
In the light of the lady.
Knights of the realm. Royal Knights. For
Get up.
Bretonia.
Out to
Why? Because I can.
Rail Guardians!
Alright, we don't need two groups of guys chasing after that shite.
Knights! As you say!
Here,
Right
caster
them!
it. Let's drop that there.
Knights of the Lady!
Noble Knights!
You guys just cycle who's charging what.
Hail Knights! Moving apace! Immediately!
You guys back there. You drop a heal over on that side. Basically just push these guys into a
The
corner.
lady wins it! Victory is assured!
Cycle charging Bretonia Cav, right?
Lord of Bretonia!
At once! Hide them down! Rail Guardians!
Trade who's attacking who, essentially.
Knights of the Air!
Alright, everybody switch.
Great Guardians!
Awaiting orders! Knights of the Realm!
Knights of the Realm.
What do you bid? Full tilt!
Priestess of the Lady! Post haste!
There we go. Nice. Good catch.
Ready for battle!
Good catch there.
Rail Guardians!
Damsel!
Regen on that. Enemy leader's dead.
Come to me!
Take the ground! Write them down!
Just piles of freaking horses around him. Screw you. Get a freaking axe sticking out of his shoulder. Hey, whose axe is this? I need to give it back. He's fine. Don't worry about him.
Noble and pious!
Helm Thieves charged down the hill, right? There we go. It's a single player game for the most part. I'm always trying hard though, to be honest. I mean, might as well, right? I mean, as long as you're still having fun. That's the big thing with a single player experience. Like, if you stop having fun, then
Glory awaits!
probably ask yourself some questions. And there's a difference between not having fun and momentary frustration. I'm momentarily frustrated by a lot of things throughout the course of the game, because, you know, when things get harder, then you get, like, you know. But overall, the experience is a positive one.
Blessings of the Lady be upon you. Honor before glory.
Got plenty of water now.
I
Let's see
go
where the rest of
thither.
these bad boys go.
Sallying forth. Going forth.
I really don't want to just, like, sail out here in the middle of nowhere and get pounced by, like, 6 armies or something. So a little bit careful. Over Nikki, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. Let's see here. Did we move everyone? Kind of looks like we did. Yeah, okay. Cool. Cool.
Noble son of
So
Bretonia.
we're just waiting to pray away the looting, and this guy is going to swing around, and yeah, it looks like the dwarves are just going to freaking stomp everything in the earth. Go figure. I must ask you a question, right? I'm mad when I play the coalition factions, I run out of shit to do after turn 60-ish. There is that. It's either you play an evil faction and end up getting swarms of nonsense in your face, or you play a coalition faction and you... There we go. Lost the looter trait. And everything just kind of, like, globs. You're like, well, what do I kill now? The Empire are going to defeat the Dark Elves at this rate. We'll see if, the Forces of Chaos can actually survive a turn. Wow, the Reichland and Corone did not have a military alliance until now. Interesting. Interesting. I'm just hoping the dwarves don't know that there's more Skaven settlements to the south. A lot of people are saying Warhammer 3 is going to be Chaos Dwarves, Ogres, Cathay. Probably Demons of Chaos as well. Maybe Cathay. Let's go look. Hey, you want to fight? Holy shit. How many armies do I have now? About 3. Actually, full 3 now. Gonna go read the Witcher books. Sounds good, man. Give me all the evil dudes. Well, Eshin is always had a connection with Cathay. Like, the entire time. Hey, you could build Eshin units as the Skaven even before Eshin was a proper faction. Yeah. But the whole, like, Cathayan martial arts training that, like, gutter runners and night runners and stuff have. And assassins. Like, that shit already existed in the game. Long before Eshin was released as a faction itself. I'm just saying on release, Cathay might be something that it depends on how big the map is. Like, how big the map on Warhammer 3 is will definitely tell us a lot. But also, like, I don't know if Cathay is gonna be like a primary faction or if they're gonna be a DLC. But they didn't have triads. You are correct. They did not have triads.
Do you know who I am?
Get ready for a breakdown!
Garen 9130, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
Paladin.
Paladin. Part of me doesn't want to search this place because that means the dwarves will come down here.
Lyonesse! Time to march! I await.
I await.
With the lady's blessing.
Is there more map of the west of where the map is now? Oh, you mean like way the shit over here? So in Vortex, yes. Like this cuts off. Like there's some stuff back here still. Essentially. But in Mortal Empires, it's trimmed a bit. But the Vortex map pretty much cuts like all the way out to the as far west as there's land mass, essentially. Which kind of makes me wonder. Well, this is kind of landlocked on this side. I was gonna say it makes me wonder if they release the map all the way to the east, if they'll make it so you can like wrap around the entire world. You meant lore-wise? So far as I know, no. I think all the maps end at on that edge. At least all the maps I've seen. Unless there's like an extended map somewhere or something like that that I haven't seen. I think pretty sure that's as far west as it goes. Alright.
My deeds are legend. Defender of the weak.
There's a lot to the east, though. Yes. There is probably equal to at least this landmass. Or more, actually. Actually, I mean, there might be an area, if you put all of the east in, like all of it, you might get an area that's as big as like this area tacked on over here. Like this whole map again over here. Because you got the Darklands, you've got like the Cathayan lands and stuff like that. You've got, like, Nippon, that's just, like, way over here on the right-hand side. There's some stuff down here. I can't go far enough to the right, but you could legitimately probably have this amount of space again over here, depending on how much you squished it. I've been lurking for a bit. I put some more things in Discord for later. I need a nap for a bit. Oh, more it seems, so I'm gonna give a lurk. Alright, man. Good luck with your nap. Sleep well. I can see part of one of the things you posted in the Discord. I'm already amused. Okay, is there any more? The Cult of Pleasure owns 24 provinces, so maybe they'll be able to fight against the Empire.
Loyal servant, I am incredibly busy. Stay gladly.
You want to trade? Incredibly busy person. I might as well. When did I lose trade with the Cult of Sotek? Hey, you want to give me a bunch of money?
I got books.
No? Put a little bit of money.
Chimney car.
Yes. I'll take $2 grand in a trade agreement. It's a pretty good deal. Imagine a Mortal Empires game then. How long would you take for a domination run for the whole thing? Holy shit! Like if you're going to paint the entire map, oh, yeah, you'd be at that for a while.
Taking my leave. Striking out.
Oh, there's an army.
Armored in
I
pain.
think we are good on movement then. Yeah, looks like it. We're good on diplomacy, and we did the technology stuff. Alright, cool. Well, we're almost to where we can fight more guys. Oh, and then I get a trade agreement with Safri, and they instantly get confederated. Alright. Should ask for money, I suppose. Kazakh now has a military alliance with the Order of the Lore Masters. Jeez Louise. Oh, there's a plague. 100+ hours. I mean, that wouldn't be surprising. Agents just shifting around. Clan Rictus is still alive, technically, but I don't know if they actually own any settlements anymore. They might just have a partial army sitting around somewhere. So yeah, we'll attack the Ratmen, and hopefully capture this region down here to the south. And then we'll attack Liberus. Oh, okay, Rictus just got destroyed. There you go. Just turns into Europa Universalis Warhammer. So many things. Alright, so how many turns are the Warriors of Chaos gonna survive? Anybody got anybody want to place any bets on that one? They survived 2 turns so far. What would you think a Warhammer 3 game would look like at this point? They can't go too much further. Too much further in what way? 5 turns? It's a pretty good guess. Why is it Bretonnia always tries to wipe out the human faction right next to them? Which human faction? The Marienburg guys? Oh, races and factions? So, Chaos Dwarves, Ogres, possibly Cathay, Demons of Chaos, Nippon, maybe in a DLC or something like that. Suppose you could add Hobgoblins as well. But they'd be really minor, so they might just be part of another faction or something like that. Araby is still something that could happen. Technically. Marienburg was short end of the stick. Marienburg actually survived in this game. Like, they actually captured... They had stuff all the way up to, like, up in here, and then they confederated with the Empire. Like, they took... Actually, I mean, they had this entire coastline, and then they pushed up north, and then they got confederated. Are the Hobgoblins anything outside of Greenskins? Yeah, they're tangentially connected to the Chaos Dwarves as well. Hobgoblins DLC, Lord of Ogres like Skarsnik.
Faith is my armor.
Faith is my armor.
Onward.
In the lady's name!
Hey, we can get there this turn. Nice.
True Knight of Bretonia.
I'm just gonna kind of move up here. We're just gonna chill there for a second.
Hero of
What do we got down here? Halflings? I suppose halflings could be a faction. They're very... They're kind of in the same position, though, obviously. They're at the moot. I mean, you could probably make up enough units for them to exist as a faction, but I wouldn't see them as, like, a primary faction. Maybe, like, a DLC sort of thing. Potentially. I wouldn't mind them existing, though. Like, on the map proper. Daka, daka, daka. Faith is my armor. Gets skewered by a rat with a glowing stick. Faith failed me. Do I want to put in a siege workshop here? I can put in another stables, honestly, get more paladins. Yeah, let's do that. Last stream for the week. Yeah, I've got, if I stream tomorrow, it's going to be for a really short period of time. Because I have to do army stuff. There's a place to go.
Valiant Lord. Very well, I go. Leaving.
So I'm basically gonna be busy all of Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I guess the Eastern races and Chaos Undivided. Well, they already have Chaos Undivided. We need Chaos Divided. That's what we need. I'm based out of the U.S. Central time. Okay, I think we declare war on these bad boys now.
Speed.
They allied with anybody?
Quick, or I
No,
take
they're
your
not.
eyes with my tail.
I'm not gonna call my allies for help. I don't need them. Let's go. Hiya!
Bretonians, advance! May the lady guide your blade!
We should be able to just trash these guys pretty decently. That being said, their their towers are going to be really dangerous, so I need to clear people off the towers before I run in front of them, because they're going to have the rattling missiles. Jeez Louise, I just cannot get a good die roll on that. Story of my life. So yeah, we're going to use our flyers here to try and clear off the walls and kill the enemy artillery. Our Kingdom, Slanesh, Korn, Zinj, Nurgle, Kislev. I suppose Kislev can be a proper faction too, yeah, that's something else. Their own unique Nagash, Nippon, Cathay. Yeah, Nippon, Cathay. Nagash, I guess. Be pretty powerful faction, obviously. Nosferatu could be a faction as well, the Silver Pinnacle. the Chaos thing in mind, where would they start? Probably near the Chaos Waste. They could expand the Chaos Waste a little bit. Be near it around.
Show us the foe!
They could also dick with the way Chaos Undivided works and stuff like that, too.
Moving apace!
Repanse de Lyonesse! Orders!
Yeah, I mean, so it would, there wouldn't be, yeah, they definitely wouldn't be a new faction.
I honor my vow!
My blade is yours!
Ready for battle!
Basically, it would be a,
My honor! For Britannia!
probably an older faction with extra units.
Britannia needs me!
Hey, rat boys, how's it going? Oh, not you. You.
I call thee forth!
Awaiting orders! Swiftly!
Let's get back up in the air and let's go kill this shit.
For Britannia!
Let's go! Oh, he summoned some guys there.
Brave knights! Write them down! Knights of Britannia!
Ow.
What do you bid? Honor the lady! Show us the foe! Remember your
Hello,
vow!
enemy artillery, how are you? Oh. More rat summons, don't care.
Sorceress!
Let's move her up here.
Shooting their fisting foes!
Die, die!
Battle ready! Defenders of the realm!
Alright, should have range on this fairly shortly. Oh no, not more rat summons.
We are
Whatever shall we do? Alright, those guys are running, so I'm not gonna care about them anymore.
Grail Knights! Show us the foe! Brave Knights!
There's mass on these doors.
Your behest!
Gonna drop a heal on those guys.
Grant me your wisdom!
Let's...
Apace!
15 seconds, we're gonna get another heal here. Alright, we're gonna take off so we can get our charge bonus again here.
Immediately! Take the ground!
Smash some more guys in the face, real quick. Ah, more summons. Get away from me, you filthy rat men.
The lady's command!
Dead, that's how they are. What do you bid? That guy looks like a guy that wants to die. Hey, are you in charge here? Are you the manager? I need to speak to you about something.
Paladin of Britannia! For the king!
It's about your death. Hello. Thud. Just a third of his house gone. You stop exploding on my knights. It's very rude. I don't appreciate it at all.
Charge!
I mean, there are already lords in the game that are extremely strong late game that can solo entire armies. True.
Twisting knights! For honor! Awaiting orders!
Look at my guy, please. Thank you. There we go.
Ready for battle!
I see much!
What is that dwarf? They're like 2 shots to their heroes, and if they have if he has regenerations, the game is over. Okay, talk about Grump Brindle, or are you talking about the?
Yes. Vanquish them. Paladin of Bretonia.
I mean, a lot of the times the dwarf guys are just really hard to deal with because they have so much freaking survivability.
We obey.
We're almost through the door. One of these days we'll get through the door. Maybe the battle will still be going on by the time we do it. Inconclusive. So, yeah, maybe Umber with low health. Ow. Hey, door's open. Yay. Just gonna charge these guys. Nice. Alright, the game lets me through the door. Oh, this door's down too. Nice. Let's go.
With fury! In the light of the living!
You over here.
The true heart shows revenge!
Throw a couple guys over onto this side. Hi guys. Here to give you the chops and the pokes. I'm not dead yet.
Paladin of Bretonia! The lady
Hey, Henry, you want to kill this guy, please?
It is finished! Charge!
Regen on them.
All shall know my power!
Go. There, you guys want to come over and help with this mess? Alright, we don't need to pull back. I was gonna pull back and charge again, but it looks like the enemy's morale is breaking anyway, so don't need to do so. Don't need to do so. There we go. I mean, Nagash is crazy. Lots of people had to team up to beat his ass. But thinking Archeon's crazy too. In lore.
Take what you can.
It's a lot of money, but I really can't afford to take the chivalry hits these days.
All for the lady. The Lyonesse!
I need to get that shiv up. We have enough money anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. When you sneeze, all of a sudden your muscles, just everything hurts. It's a good time. For sure. Why did we destroy the gold mine of all things? Everything to destroy. Why the gold mine? I mean, Archeon did 1v1 a Bloodthirster. Which is a pretty, it's a pretty big feat. But obviously Nagash at his height was pretty strong too, but then again he did get killed. Or whatever constitutes being killed as Nagash. So yeah, I don't know. Dogs of War as well. Now that Repanse is in. Maybe. Dogs of War is, yeah, definitely another group. Another faction / group of factions that could exist.
Protector of the realm.
That is very true.
Defender of the weak. The lady beckoned.
I think that's probably all I'm going to be able to do this turn, actually. They have been doing more with mixing different units together as well from different factions and stuff like that, so maybe we'll see Dogs of War. Didn't Archeon get killed by an orc? No, he didn't. He got killed by Sigmar, a literal fucking god. He got headbutted by Grimgor, which broke the Eye of Shirian, which was his ability to see into the future, essentially, which is one of the reasons why he was such a dangerous person to fight. But Grimgor is just such a crazy, wild-ass fighter that the fight happened so fast that he managed to get a headbutt in and destroy the Eye of Shirian. But then Archeon was like, "Fuck you," ignited the demon in his sword, and went, "Goodbye, Grimgor." And then he had to fight Sigmar afterwards, which is still a very close fight, and Archeon still almost won that, but Sigmar ended up on top. Because Archeon wasn't at full power, essentially, at that point. The Eye is probably, outside of potentially his armor, is probably the strongest artifact that he had. And then they made love all night long, right? I mean, Grimgor was also, he also had I suppose I could ask the trade agreement from Talia as well. Was it the beasts? Yeah, the lore of beasts or whatever, essentially. He was like the avatar of beasts or whatever at that point. So there's like there's some retconned lore that's kind of like not very, so a lot of people reference it where like, oh, Archeon got kicked in the groin by Grimgor, right? That's not the official lore. That's I forget exactly where the origin of that is. I think it's something to do with like the tabletop playing through of Beast and the Great Maw. Yeah, it had something to do with like the tabletop scenarios or whatever like that. So it's not the official lore that Archeon gets kicked in the junk by Grimgor. It's not the official lore. But there is that bit of lore floating around out there, and everybody and their brother will reference it. The minute you bring up Archeon fighting Grimgor, they'll be like, "Ah, well, he got kicked in the groin." It's like, okay, well, if that's what you want your entire universe to boil down to, is just people randomly getting kicked in the junk, then all right. I prefer Grimgor headbutted Archeon, destroying one of the most powerful artifacts that Archeon had, allowing Sigmar to do his thing. I think that's way cooler in the, like, rise and fall of action and stuff like that. Because, yeah, Grimgor gave Archeon a hell of a fight. For sure.
Ready to serve. My deeds are legend.
Okay, I am going to run the turn, and I'm going to pee, so I will be right back. It's never referenced in the tabletop book. Yeah, I think it's, so, like, obviously there are scenarios for the tabletop during the end times or whatever. I think that has something to do with, like, a tabletop scenario that somebody played out, where that thing comes from. I suppose I should probably research that to actually figure out where the hell that comes from, so when people bring it up, I can actually be like, ah, okay, I know where that's actually from. It's just one of those things that gets referenced a whole bunch. Novels? I don't think it's in the novel. I don't think it's in, like, Archeon's shit anywhere. Yeah, I'd have to look it up. I probably should, just so I know exactly where it's from. Alright, like I said, I'm gonna pee. I'll be right back. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you all. I'll be back in just a moment.
There is much to discuss, I see.